We've come so far in our advancement of medical knowledge, starting from not understanding we have muscles or nerves or even organs, to understanding everything about the cells that make up the cuticle beds of your big toe. But because of this, we've forgotten that our body is a system and not localized granular pieces. And because of that, we treat shoulder pain like it's a shoulder issue. Shoulder pain is a local symptom relative to a systems issue. I've heard once that you need to ask the question why at least 5 times to get to the root of anything. For example, asking my toddler, why don't you want to put your toys away? And she'll say, because I don't want to. Well, why? Because I just don't want to. Okay, but why? Because I'd rather not. Well, why? Because I'd rather just sit here. Okay, but why? Because actually, I'm just trying to exercise my control over the situation to explore the limits of my conscious autonomy. To which I'd respond, there it is. And so let's say you have pain when you lift your arm overhead. You feel a pinch. Why? Maybe the space between my shoulder and my shoulder blade has decreased or has been altered, and I feel some impingement, let's say. Okay, but why? Well, maybe the mechanics have changed. Okay, well, why? Well, maybe because the starting conditions have changed, meaning the shoulder blade rests a little differently now on the rib cage. Okay, but why? Maybe because my pelvis is also in a similar position, which changes how the guts sit inside of my body, which alters the foundation of the shoulder blade, which then alters the starting conditions for my shoulder. Okay, but why? Well, maybe actually because my foot turns out on this right side instead of the left, which has implications on the position of my shin, which changes the shape of the thigh bone relative to the pelvis, and has implications all the way up the chain. So maybe it's a foot issue. Though your shoulder issue may or may not actually be coming from your foot, in order to truly understand the root cause of your pain, we need to reframe how we see the human body. We are a closed system where everything affects everything. And we need to understand how the systems affect each other in order to better understand the granular things.